Hello, friends. Welcome to a video. I haven't seen you in a while. I've gotten some new subscribers, and I want to say thank you to all those who have been viewing my channel and subscribed. Your comments are very, very sweet. I really appreciate it. So I had recorded while I was on break following my first semester of grad school. We got a 4.0. We manifested it. If you're curious about manifesting techniques, I am a manifestation coach. I don't advertise that on my channel, but I have had a lot of success in manifesting love and career things and personal things. So if you want a video about manifestation and the law of attraction, you can leave a little pink heart in the comments below. Anywho, so summer semester started and it is way more intense than I thought. So I haven't had a chance to sit down and film, and that makes me a little sad because this is sort of a creative outlet. And I don't know when I'll be fully back, probably June 27th. I'm only taking one course for the semester too. For those of you who don't know, I'm in grad school for marriage and family therapy. And I'm in love. It's a different love than my one for tarot. I was watching a video, I believe her name is Christine. I'll link her channel. She's also, I believe, in school in academia and for creative writing, I believe. And she had said something where it's like, I made this choice to do this on my path, and sometimes tarot has to take a step back, and that's kind of how I feel. I do want to continue to grow this channel, and you'll definitely be seeing more content from me regularly following June 26th. So, long intro. I have some incense burning for you. I'm going to show you what it is because I'm actually really loving it. This is Folk Essence, and I found this on Amazon while I was searching for different incense because the traditional ones I love, okay? I actually find them very comforting, but my partner thinks they smell like church. So, in an effort to kind of turn him to the dark side, I wanted to try these because these were different. So this one's coconut and mango, and honestly, come on, the packaging, yes. The typography, yes. Folk Essence. And I'm not biased or anything with the tarot cards, but like, this is my vibe. And they have these descriptions on the back. Instant Hawaiian retreat. Hello, who doesn't want to go on an instant Hawaiian retreat? To witness the amalgamation of sun and the seas, these incense sticks have a relaxing aroma that will appeal to your olfactory senses. Close your eyes, imagine yourself on a tropical island getaway simply by lighting these incense sticks. Very nice, very light, and I think these are kind of fun. This brand is, I believe 6 different ones. There was one in here that I was not crazy about. It was just very intense, and my partner didn't like it either. And I believe it was matcha tea. I know that sounds strange, but it was supposed to be for focus, and he couldn't take it without getting a headache. So sometimes scents are too sensitive. Anyhow, I wanted to share that though, because that brand is kind of cool. And incense in general is my jam. So if you have any favorites, please let me know because I would love to try your recommendation. Okay. The purpose of this video is to unbox this beauty. I tried doing it at my parents' house this past weekend, even though I had a lot to do, but I couldn't because it was just too loud and I didn't have my full setup. So we're going to do that today. And before we do that, I do want to unbox the Hay House card deck club for summer. I have reviewed all 3 decks from the Hay House Spring Collection, but I don't know how to open boxes. I cut the plastic unless, maybe it's this way up the top. No, wait. Oh, we got it. Okay. So I'm just going to review with you a little bit about this. I won't be unboxing these probably until a little bit later, again, due to my current situation. But I did want to share this with you. So we have Take the Next Step, Simplicity and Focus. I really like that they select artwork to put on here. It's really fun. So we have 3 decks. We have the Guides of the Hidden Realms Oracle, a 44-card deck and guidebook by Colette Baron Reed. I think the last Colette Baron Reed deck that I got was one in this deck. I think it was the Pocket Shaman something. It's like Pocket Sacred Messages. I don't know. I'll link it down below. I don't think I unboxed that. That was in the winter collection. I didn't because I was out of town when I received it, and I wasn't thinking about doing unboxings on this channel, but I don't know. I really like doing them, so I think I'm going to keep it up. Anyways, so Guide from the Hidden Realms Oracle. These are all early releases. So that's kind of cool. 44 spirit entities, beautifully rendered by Colette herself, have come from the hidden realms to offer assistance on your journey. This oracle was specifically created for you to step into your life, knowing that a greater power is always there, loving you, keeping you safe, guiding you in difficult times, and celebrating you in fortunate times. What I will say, I don't know exactly what this deck entails, but I feel like, oh, this is interesting. Okay, then this is different because I was like, I mean, they always do something with figures. So this is, I'll be interested in seeing because as you can see the back of the deck, like it's not just your typical like, oh, it's this person. Oh, it's this person. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to let you read the back. I'll read the back and I'll explore the box in, the unboxing, but it's interesting packaging. And I don't know that I fully resonate with the images. Sometimes I have to use a deck for an extended period of time before I make up my mind on it. Others I just kind of know off the bat. This one I'm really excited for. This is another Rebecca Campbell deck. This is her Ancient Stones Oracle, and it's funny because I did pre-order the Water Oracle when it came out, so it's like this is the natural thing for me is like I really like the messages and the simplicity. So this one says, oh, this is actually coming July 2024. Rediscover your sacred connection with ancient stones and harness their wisdom for healing, protection, and guidance. This activating oracle deck invites you to consciously connect with stones as wisdom keepers, recognize their incredible power in transmitting wisdom, and unlock a sacred connection that for many of us has been severed in our lineages, which I just appreciate her as a spiritualist and a creative individual, like she's just someone that I respect. So for that, I'm grateful. Okay. And then finally, we have the 22 Archangels Oracle from Kyle Gray. I don't think I mentioned the artists for these. Oh, this is written and illustrated by Colette, so snaps for her. This is Rebecca Campbell, artwork by Katie Louise. And then we have Kyle Gray with artwork by Jennifer Hawkyard. And this is, the archangels are a divine legion of angels who have been charged by the light of God to serve, protect, heal, and guide humanity toward wholeness. These divine angels create a bridge between the realms and are here to support you through this lifetime. Interesting. I really connect. Well, it's like, okay, because sometimes I'm kind of like, I just have a lot of these kinds of decks. Oh, this is a 22 card deck and guidebook. So this is not by any means. And I mean, this is the bonus gift. Technically, you get 2 decks and then whatever else they send you. I'll be interested in this, I guess. I don't know. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know how I'm feeling about this, but that's okay. Sometimes I need to look at the cards too. We haven't done that yet. So in that sense, I don't know. But what I will say is one of the things I appreciate about this box is that these decks are not necessarily things, with the exception of Ancient Stones. It's not necessarily things that I would buy. Like I wouldn't necessarily go for a Colette Baron Reed deck or a Kyle Gray deck. And so when these kind of enter my orbit, I get to play with them. And I am grateful because, for example, that Animal Guides Tarot, I might not have picked up. And it's by Radley Valentine, I believe. And again, one of my favorites. Another one from the Hay House Deck Club that I really loved was the Angels and Auras Oracle by Radley Valentine. Again, and Radley Valentine, I've known that I've wanted some decks from him, them, I don't know. I feel out of my element. But I believe it's... This is, I think, don't they say a little bit about the author? Yes, it's a him. He's Australian, I think. And then Dougal Fraser. So this one was co-created, but this one really blew me away with Angels. So I never really know how I'm going to take in Angels and Auras. I did get this one as well, the Divine Masters Oracle, and so that's kind of why I'm like, I don't know, I just have a lot of these cards, these decks with this theme, and I'm not sure, but we'll see, okay? I'm trying not to go so intense on the judgment because we haven't opened them yet, so just stay tuned for those unboxings. And with that being said, let's get into the long-awaited Seasons of the Witch LITHA by Lorraine Anderson and Juliette Diaz, illustrated by Tijana Lukovic. I hope I'm pronouncing that name. The artwork is stunning right off the bat. We have the purple accent, very nice. Oh, I put it on backwards when I was done. But we have LITHA, also known as Midsummer, and the summer solstice is the celebration of abundance, light, growth, and joy. Abundance represents having enough of anything: love, kindness, happiness, freedom, creativity, confidence, and money. This beautiful deck will unlock pathways of prosperity for you, helping you access the wisdom needed for transformation in your life through expansion, power, and of course, more financial wealth. Rediscover your soul's natural riches so that you can awaken your ability to manifest more of your heart's desires. Includes 44 decks and a guidebook. And another thing that I will say is I got this actually for a little bit of a discount. I paid like a little over $20. It retails for $24.95 in the US and UK $18.99. So with that being said, and this is from Rockpool, obviously, I wish Seasons of the Witch could be in a subscription. Like, I wish Rockpool did a similar deck club as Hay House, because I honestly would consider, because yes. This is I want to say this is my 5th one from this group. Yes, it is, because I have Beltane, Maven, Yule, and Imbolc, and now this one. My goal for this year is to get all of them because that's how much I love these decks. This is the first deck that has actually inspired seasonal deck use. So it's been fun. It's been real. This is an author that I will repurchase from. Rebecca Campbell is one. Colette Baron-Reid, I think I have a couple of her decks. I have the Wisdom Oracle, and I believe I don't know. There's another one. And those were my first, like some of my first decks. So Colette will always have like a soft spot in my heart of hearts. Okay, now we're unboxing. I'm sorry. So we know a little bit about LITHA from the back of the box, which I appreciate. I'm not going to go into the book completely, but I love that they include the Wheel of the Year. See, now they need one for Ostara. I think that's probably going to come next year. I wouldn't be surprised if they're already working on it. So yeah, because I have Beltane and now LITHA, and then Lamas is coming in July, I think. And then Mabon, Samhain, that's the other one that I have to get. Yule, Imbolc, yeah. Ostara is my favorite because that's usually like my birthday is the spring solstice. So I'll be most excited for that. I'm a spring girly. Shout out to all of my Aries, Taurus, early Gemini individuals. Anyways, so these are the areas of focus, abundance, cleansing, creativity, fire energy, growth, inspiration, motherhood, power, success, vitality, warmth. I'm getting strength card vibes right off the bat. Let me just say that. So we have some spreads. So this is interviewing your deck, getting to know the seasons of the witch, which we love. Hydration spread. Use the spread to find more clarity or guidance about your question or situation. Then we have the farmer's market spread, the insects spread. Ooh, welcoming summer, the money magic. Let me know if you guys wanted me to do like a pick a card with one of these because I probably would. I'm honestly very excited. There's so many. How many was there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spreads. That's a decent amount. And I love that they highlight the astrology signs. You'll see that. Okay, let's get into it because I can't wait any longer. Before we do, let me reset my camera. Let's get into it. So if you don't know how I do this, I'll put her here because she's the star of the show, the belle of the ball. I'm going to put you here, and then I usually just place them on top. We have bike ride. Oh, look, hold on. Let's just take a second and appreciate the guild on this lovely piece of artwork. Woo, woo, woo. And then we have the butterflies. It's so pretty. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. So we bike ride. This is very Fool card energy. I don't know. I really, really like it. You will find yourself exactly where you need to be. I love it. Butterflies. I love the message. I don't have the Playful Heart Tarot. I've seen it in other content creators, but I bet that would be a really fun deck to combine with this one. It's so well done. The writing. Call yourself back from all space and time to feel, sense, and reflect on the oceans of your presence within. We have there's so much material to pull from between the symbols and, the language on the incantation and the number associated with it. I think it's really interesting how they think about the order of which they're going to place the cards. We have citrus fruits, surrender to your unraveling, allow the waking sight to expand and illuminate you. Clear quartz, the embrace of the shadows is gently lifting. Light is needed to now nourish you. Cloud scrying, be still, for it's the act of patience that guidance is met with clarity. And that's not always easy, is the waiting. This energy feels as though you are stuck in a hole and you had someone come to you and they asked you if you needed help and you said yes, and they were like, okay, I'll be back. I'm going to get help. I'm going to get the resources. And you've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And you're just thinking, did this person forget about me? What happened? And, but when we stop ruminating and we take a step back and we really reflect, it's then like you get the divine answers. Country cottage. It's time for the seeker to look within. What haunts you can only be faced by you. I think my phone vibrated and it bothers me when I don't know where my phone is. Okay. I want to sit. I want to do this, but this is 7. So this is the home. I also think it's interesting that this can talk about like family trauma. That's what the first thing I thought of. Creating a false sense of happiness and like looking good outside to mask the pain that you feel outside. We have daisies. There's a whisper of a glimpse of opportunities to fill your life with joy. Farmers market. Remember to distinguish abundance from wholeness. Choose wisely and intentionally. I love this message. Oh my goodness. The artwork it's just, I don't have any words. I really don't. I say this a lot about these kinds of decks because I don't know. I just think that they're very intentionally done. And I don't know. These creators like Lorraine and Juliet, snaps, because we really appreciate the work that you put into these. This is a celebratory invitation to the possibilities gifted when you reach beyond yourself, when you reach beyond the limits that you thought existed and you transcended with a deal of surprise. So I don't know, just really appreciate that. Next, we have garden beds, card number 11. Sometimes it's difficult to see how hard you're working when you don't provide space for reflection. Wow, that is powerful. That's like, woo. That hits my heartstrings. Not gonna lie. We have Green Witch. No one decision is insignificant. The act of intentionality calls to you. There's this theme of, like taking our time. And I really appreciate that. Hanging baskets. Lean. My goodness, I cannot read. Lean into the essence of receiving. For there await the things you've been telling yourself are out of reach. And I love that we have the connection of the fruit wine. This just makes me really happy. And I love that they've included butterflies throughout the whole, throughout the cards. Heather, you are worthy, my dear. Silence the noise that strips you of your peace. Silence the noise that strips you of your peace. Heat wave. Card number 15. There is something ominous being illuminated by the flames that await. This is just, let me see. Okay. That's just my phone being my phone. Herb crafting. Oh, wait, did I miss one? I missed one. Heirloom tomatoes. Guys, enter into the depths of intimacy where the seeds of your desires will be nourished. Oh, look how sensual this is. Oh my gosh. A beautiful man feeding a tomato. Can it get any better? Okay, we've got herb crafting. Allow your roots to dive into the depths. Your spirit calls for grounding. Your spirit calls for grounding. Horse, card number 18. Unsure of how to break out of your cage, spirit shares strength through the acts of liberation. Setting ourselves free is a sign of strength, and sometimes that can mean walking away. Hummingbird. Oh, I have a strong connection to hummingbirds, so this makes, and horses too, but the winds beneath your wings are shifting, and if you don't pay attention, you may lose flight. Hydration. There is more to the story than meets the eye. Be mindful of what hides beneath the surface. I love this because I think it also talks about motherhood indirectly through the illustration, and how, sometimes we don't have a rationale as to why kids do what they do sometimes. But when you look deeper and you observe patterns and such, I don't know, that it might surprise you. Insects. Vigilance is necessary at this time. Heed this warning. Wow. I'm excited to read that one from the guidebook. Lemonade. 22. Make the most of your situation by opening your mind to new possibilities. Okay. Light worker. 23. Oh, the monarch. The transmutation of shadows is needed when seeking the light that guides you. I said that grades you. Mermaid. A. Let the allure of the mythical siren seduce your curiosity. Magic awaits. Money magic. It is in limiting beliefs that magic goes to die. Ah! Why is this deck so good? Mulch and manure. Hardships are coming to an end. The seeds you sowed will be blooming soon. Peonies. It is time to reap your rewards. Settle in for a ride with Lady Luck. Rewild. Let your soul's garden grow wild, setting yourself free and allowing mysteries to surprise you. The Four Hoxa Tarot, also by MJ McCullen. That might be a fun deck to work with this as well. Roses. The soft petal felt upon your flesh is ready to release her thorns. Ooh. Rot and decay. It festers. Hold on, my camera's about to die. Okay, when I had to cut my battery out, the viewfinder said 1313. The card number is 31, and we're talking about decomposition, like death. We're talking about death, very scorpionic here. It festers when left in the shadows. Bring it to life by giving it away. It's obstructing your vision, kind of blocking you from your intuition. Your third eye might be shut off. Guys, the story of this deck is just very. It cuts deep. It's like a cruel summer. Like it's, there's what you thought was hidden is hiding in plain sight. Not Cruel Summer meaning the song by Taylor Swift. I'm sorry. I was looking at my little Taylor cutout. Let's see. Stargazing. Card number 33. It takes a lot of courage to reach for the stars to expand the self, but it is possible. I love how gentle these messages are too. Summer berries. I want strawberries on a summer evening. Yeah, I'm getting that vibe too. Okay. Be wary of picking harvest too early and risking losing the sweetness of it all. It reminds me of the experiment with the marshmallow and, instant gratification versus waiting for it and then getting the 2 marshmallows instead, and testing our patience. Summer solstice. Like the sun, spread your ray of light and ignite the light in others. We have sunbathing. The dance of stillness is calling for you to live in its embrace. Sun magic. Don't allow the power of your light to scare you into dimming yourself. Oh gosh, this is so well written. Sun salutation. Praise the temple that carries your spirit. Support is needed. Sunset dinner. An invitation awaits you. Yell to the stars that you are ready to go. Hey, oh my gosh. Oh, this is very exciting. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I got a lot of vibes. Okay, we have Sunstone. In the uniqueness of who you are lives a world yet to be discovered. Sun tea. Slow, intentional, delicious interweaving with life holds more magic than you think. Sun wheel. Make sure to catch your breath. You are in for an unexpected journey. 43, wand making. With a flick of focus, you will come to see your vision realized. And this is the cover image, very beautiful. And then we have wildflowers. That's actually a song too. I'm a wildflower walking in the sun. When you allow yourself to imagine wildly, worlds of worlds are created. Wow. What a deck. I know that I'm going to love you. Like, I just know we're going to get along very, very well. Okay. It's a beautiful shuffle as always. Beautiful shuffle as always. I want you to set an intention as I pull a card for the collective. What does the collective need to hear right now? What does the collective need to hear right now? What does the collective need to hear right now? Sun salutation. Card number 38. So that reduces to 11. When I think of that, I think of the Justice card. And so this might be about making decisions or, be feeling grounded in our truth and in who we are. The way her hair is moving, it's almost like a serpent, and I think of shedding layers. And with this butterfly, I see honoring transformation. Praise the temple that carries your spirit. Support is needed. I love how they did the sun where it's like you see the light beams. I think it really adds something to the imagery. I'm going to put my little card stand out, and we are going to read the passage from the guidebook. So we have keywords. We have wellness and supporting your body. Receiving this card is an immediate call to make self-care a priority, especially if you have experienced struggles in manifesting more abundance or love into your life. It may not seem as though health and wellness have anything to do with other goals, but consider that you would not have a way to experience wealth, joy, love, or material possessions without your physical body. It is your soul's home and how you take in the world around you. Without vitality, it could become much more difficult to show up for the things that money affords you. How can you enjoy travel, cars, houses, or parties if you don't have the physical strength, or enjoy time with loved ones if your mind is foggy and tired? Often, a healthy body results in a healthy brain, unlocking creative ideas and making it easier to problem solve and stimulate emotional wellness. You will find the solution or answer to your question with greater ease after making time for proper rest and better nutrition and taking a break. There's no need to look a certain way or attempt to mold yourself to an unrealistic beauty standard. All that's required is finding ways to support your body to facilitate a feeling of vitality, energy, and strength. This will be different for different people, so listen to your body and let it guide you to what it feels best. Some of you actually might also benefit from the practice of yoga. I know that I was a big skeptic, not really skeptic, I just wasn't a fan. And my ex at the time really wanted to go try yoga. And so she booked us a session at a local yoga studio on the east side in Detroit. It's called Elevated Yogi, I think, or Elevated Yoga, something like that. It's really amazing studio. And it was the first time that I think I cried my first session. And I was dealing with some trauma earlier that year, I believe, or within that year, and just everything. And so it was the first time during Savasana that I had experienced peace. And so I really appreciated it. And it forced me to slow down and find my breath. And so maybe, yoga is finding you. And actually, yoga is very beneficial for healing emotional trauma and wounds as well. So with that being said, I'm going to close off this reading, or not this reading, my goodness. This wasn't even a reading. I wanted my purse too because I wanted to show you some crystals, but maybe that will be for next time. So with that being said, I appreciated you sitting with me and walking through this deck together. Let me know if it's on your wish list or if you've already ordered it or and if you had a favorite card. Okay, very curious. And I will see you in a video soon. Toodles!